It was just instinct, man. It happened so quick. I didn't want to shoot him, but when I saw him swing around so fast, I didn't want to get shot either.
That's what a customer who opened fire on a would-be robber inside a dollar store told Fox 10 News last night. Well, tonight, the family of that suspected thief is lashing out.
Yeah, I know, but we don't know what the whole story is. I mean, he could have just kept on going. He didn't have to sit there and try to be no hero. He don't know what my son was going to do with the gun. Yeah, I know that everybody in there was fearing for their lives, but
if this is not the blueprint of how toxic the community of black people, culture, of a certain mindset can be, I don't know what else is. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith, and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here, follow me down here. Click this, it helps me. Thank you. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, or the bell. It will bring down the drop box. Select all notifications after that. That way you should be notified when I post a video. Don't forget to check out the other channel, Modern Renaissance Man, and go subscribe to it. And everything I ask you to do over here, make sure you do over there. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what to really even say in this case right here, what you guys are getting ready to see. You heard the beginning, right? This is the type of stuff I'm talking about right here. This is the stuff that just burns the living daylights out of me, and it just comes with some sort of just passionate, righteous anger when you hear what you were about to hear. This is the type of stuff that just had me so confused as a kid. Whenever I know that I had a friend that would act up in elementary school, act up like crazy. Teacher yells at him, "Get out the classroom, go down there. You are defiant. Get out of here, you little turd." Go down to the principal's office. Next thing you know, the mama showing how, who she calling my baby a turd? We all know that is racist because poop is brown, my baby brown, and that's the reason why. I used to be so confused, like, wait, he got in trouble, but the teacher's in trouble? You grow up in this environment, you start to see stuff. It's taught. The person who is doing the wrong gets defended. The person who is being disorderly gets defended. The person who is the criminal gets defended. This right here, I'm telling you, this is one of these things that kind of almost like, I don't want to say it takes the cake and the stupidity of, yeah, I'm talking particularly to black folks of a certain mindset. If this was white people, I'll be talking about white people of a certain mindset. But right now, it's you Negroes, so shut up. I don't want to hear none of you crying about, you always talking about black people. Stop doing it then. But this right here, the reason why I'm talking about it, because it hits home. It hits home. This is what I grew up around when stuff like this happened. Listen to this, y'all. And y'all probably, y'all just watch.
It was just instinct, man. It happened so quick. I didn't want to shoot him, but when I saw him swing around so fast, I didn't want to get shot either.
That's what a customer who opened fire on a would-be robber inside a dollar store told Fox 10 News last night. Well, tonight, the family of that suspected thief is lashing out.
And last night, you heard exclusively from the customer who stepped in to rescue store employees that were held at gunpoint. Well, the family of that man says he shouldn't have got involved.
Fox 10 News reporter Andrew Perez has more.
From his hospital bed at USA Medical Center, 18-year-old Adric White waits for a jail bed. The teen already has robbery charges hanging over his head from September. On Tuesday, officials believe White struck again, but this time was different.
He had the gun to his head. He had him on his knees. I drew my gun on him and I said, "Hey, don't move." At that point, he swung around, and before he had a chance to aim the gun at me, I fired.
A customer who we're not identifying was shopping at the Family Dollar on Stanton Road when he says he saw White holding employees at gunpoint. The customer pulled out his own gun and fired 5 times. While police say it was completely legal, White's family says they're angry.
If his life was not in danger, if no one had a gun up to him, if no one pointed a gun at him, what gives him the right to think that it's okay to just shoot someone? You should have just left the store and left and went wherever you had to go in your car or whatever.
Originally, we had interviewed White's parents about the cases, but they later called demanding that we not air it. 2 robberies in 2 months. We asked one relative her thoughts about the accusations.
We don't know. Like I said, we don't know anything. We only know what we've been hearing secondhand through the news, so I would not like to comment because I don't know.
As he recovers from his gunshot wounds and prepares for what's to come, the Baldwin County District Attorney's Office is filing to have his bond revoked. They want White kept in jail and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Now, White's family told us that he was hanging with the wrong people and needed help. They believe he didn't deserve to be shot. His last alleged robbery was at the original Oyster House on the Causeway. Officials say he even had the same M.O.
Y'all thought I was joking, didn't you? You thought I was kidding? You thought I was kidding.
Yeah, I know, but we don't know what the whole story is. I mean, he could have just kept on going. He didn't have to sit there and try to be no hero. He don't know what my son was going to do with the gun. Yeah, I know that everybody in there was fearing for their lives, but it doesn't mean that he had to try to sit there and be some goddamn on John Henry ghetto hero. I mean, who does he think he is, trying to save those innocent people's lives? I mean, we don't got the whole story. We don't have the whole story. I know there was 38 witnesses in there who was held at gunpoint, but it doesn't mean it was for sure that it was my son that they saw. How they know it was my son that they saw? I mean, yeah, my son got shot, but it wasn't because of what he was doing. It's all because that other guy just wanted to be in the news and be a hero. So I'm just saying, we don't have the full story.
Yeah, dumb stuff like that. Like, seriously, black people that listen to this right now, how can you logically look at this and don't think that something is wrong with black people from the culture of a certain mindset? Some of you that might feel yourself, roused up and all pissed off. I'm not talking to you. If you are not of the culture, you are not of that mindset, being black and all that, from that type of mentality, I'm not talking to you. So there's no reason why you should even be pissed off, because it's not you that I'm talking about. That should be really simple. If you logically think about it, you should know it's not you. Yeah, but you talking about like, so it is you then, idiot. Anyway, guys, this right here is just like, what the actual heck? Who taught this young man's mom to be like that? If that was my son, first of all, it wouldn't be, but let's give y'all a hypothetical. If that was my son, that was the robber, getting out the hospital you better not let him out on bond. My son, I would be going to jail. I would beat the living daylights out of him. Yes, fist and all. Ty, well, gee, no, he want to play grown. He want to do grown man things at 17, 18. Oh, I'm hurting you, dude. I'm hurting you bad. Yeah, police take me to jail. I'll go to jail for assault and battery. Yeah, on my own son. Yeah, and you won't be coming back home. Now, if it was the other way around, where it was my son that actually stopped and saved some people's lives, my son will be getting all kinds of praise, and I would keep his identity safe and everything like that. You wouldn't even know that I was even his father. I wouldn't be on camera. I wouldn't even want to speak anonymously. My son wouldn't have spoken anonymously. It was just been it. That's it. We're not going to do that. We're not trying to have nobody try to get no street justice, whatever like that. No retaliation or nothing, y'all. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff that I just like. Black folks, listen to me. How can you, if you want us to be fixed, you have to be willing to say what you just saw was wrong. Can we all just agree that what you saw was wrong with the boy trying to rob the store? The boy that shot him, that prevented him from harming other people, did the right thing. Can you understand that? Let me know in the comment section. Say yes or no. And if you say no, I want you to try to justify how you saying no. I really do. Otherwise, let me see the yes down there if y'all can understand this. All right. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, to do what you see in this animation right here to greatly help my channel, especially if you like the information and videos that I'm putting out. Please make sure you're doing that. You want to see the next one after this one? The next video? It's going to be that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday is right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.